Good day everyone, it's Oranje coming at you with the New York Times Games and Custom Connections action for Friday, December 6th. We have puzzle 1266 by Tracy Bennett, 82-day streak. Starting with a Karen, let's get into it. Alright, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And our starting word for today is of course Karen, so let's see what it does for us. Nothing. Well, a rare day where Karen does not provide anything for us. So we get a blank slate here. Let's try a word like sport maybe, but there's no R. Spout, but there's no E. Spelt, I tried that the other day when it was okay. All right, let's try spelt. Okay, starts with S. Well, that's a quagmire of possibilities. And E is out of position. Let's try E at the end. Could be smoke. What else can go after the S? S, W maybe. SH is looking really good. Shove. Shove, what else? SHU. SE. Huh. I saw shove. Let's try shove. Shove in 3. Yes. All right. Awesome. Well, Karen did not provide us anything, but we had a good follow-up guess of spelt, which I'm sure took away a lot of possibilities. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. That's great. All right, starting word tomorrow is Karen again, of course. I haven't really been keeping track of how well Karen's done for us so far this month, but I'll do a recap closer to the middle of the month maybe, okay? All right, so let's move on to Strands. Okay, Christina I, Tracy Bennett, December 6th, here we go. Find your people. Well, I see a Q, so that's a good place to start. Q-U-E. Oh, clique. Okay, yeah, that works. Clique. It's like groups of people. Friendships. Okay. Club. A clique, a club. A group, a crowd, club, clique, yeah, clique. So H. H definitely is involved in the spangram. Bunch. Okay, what's that Y doing? Okay, so H is in there, but clique. Oh. H. Hip. Whatever, doesn't matter. All right, clique. It's probably going to be really obvious. Clique, group, crowd, club, bunch, society, two more. Oh, probably doesn't start at the side. Scroll? No, it doesn't make sense. Fellowship? That's what it is. And I like how it's a circle. Fellowship. It's a fellowship of people. They're surrounding you. Okay. And the last one is a circle. Okay. Well, I don't think I would have found fellowship too quickly as the pangram, but I'm glad I kind of bailed on doing that first. Okay. Because these are long videos and I don't want to waste your time. And I guess if it takes too long, you just skip to the next puzzle, right? That's the beauty of chapters. All right, so let's go to connections. Hopefully you don't skip this one because this is my favorite game, and I think a lot of your favorite game too. All right, 9-day streak. We have Winaloo, puzzle 544. Here we go. Yeah, okay, so puzzle, mania, buzz, gate, core, hex, vex, rex, slinky, stump, pox, perplex, jinx, ham with 2 M's, spell, and pill. Well, ham with 2 M's means 2 things to me. It's either Mia Hamm, the US soccer great, or Ham from Toy Story. I'm guessing it's probably Ham from Toy Story. So Ham, Slinky, Rex, and Buzz. There we go, there's something. Easiest category of all time. All right, well, what else do we have? We have a puzzle, or 2 puzzle, it could be a verb. I was puzzled, I was perplexed, I was vexed, I was jinxed, okay, and then I see, oh, stumped. That's what it is, stumped, not jinx. Okay. And then I see a pox, a jinx, a hex, and a spell. Okay. There's my my spelling bee from yesterday. Just saving. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so spell, hex, pox, and the jinx. Okay, so we have pilled, core, mania, and gate. Well, I think whatever that is purple. So core, gate, pilled, and mania. Or are these just ends of like Watergate or Deflategate with the Patriots and their footballs, Beatlemania, Manga Core, something like that, like red pilled, green pilled, blue pilled. Kind of like collective beliefs, I suppose, or collective interests. I think this is purple. Yeah, collective interests or collective ways of organizing things to make sense of them, I guess, or to refer to them. Okay, let's go with that. Colloquial suffixes. Colloquial. Okay, I like that. That's a hard word to say at 9 o'clock in the morning. Colloquial. Okay. I think based on previous puzzles, the Toy Story stuff will be blue, because not everyone's going to know that unless you have kids or you're into Pixar and stuff like that. So Slinky, Ham, Rex, and Buzz. I'm going to go with Toy Story characters. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think Puzzle, Stump, Perplex, and Vex is going to be yellow, because they're straight synonyms, whereas a Jinx, a Hex, a Spell, and a Pox, I believe, are very similar, but they're things that could be cast on you, or you could be sort of put in a bad position by somebody doing one of these things to you, like a spellcaster, or a witch, or a magician, some sort, something done with the dark arts. Yeah, let's go with the dark arts. Negative thing done to you. Yes, curse. All right, that's a lot easier to say than what I said, but it means the same thing. Okay, then Puzzle, Stump, Perplex, and Vex, and get yourself ready for this, okay? Because you know what's coming. Second day in a row. Okay. Puzzle, Stump, Perplex, and Vex. That means to confound, or to confuse. Baffle. Good enough. I'll do it quieter today. Bingo bongo! Alright, there you go. Yeah, so I'm doing this 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. on Thursday, so let's check out the bot. There might be like 3,000 games. We'll see. %60 solve rate, that's okay. Yeah, the percentage is 30, 14, 8, 7. There's fewer people guessing than normal, but still 40% complete fail is pretty high, I must say. 3 out of 5, not too bad. 1 in 270 out of 7,000 games, yeah. Not the hardest puzzle in the world, in my opinion. What are people getting wrong? Ooh, nobody's getting purple first. Well, I really had to puzzle that out, I'll be honest with you. Okay. The people put Vex in with Hex. Mania, okay. It's a Buzz, it's a Mania, it's a Gate, it's a Core. I don't know. I'm not so sure about that. Okay, alright, these are all AI, so I'm not too concerned about that. Let's move on to the mini crossword. Okay, mini crossword, Thursday, December 5th, and again, I do this the day, like you'll be seeing this December 6th. I have to do it for the previous day because the mini crossword comes out at 10 o'clock at night, and most of the time I'm busy and I can't do the recording, I can't edit it and have it out by midnight, so I know Art does it this way too, and that's okay. This is just, if we release at midnight, this is what has to happen. This has to be the reality, so yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. All right, Tracy Bennett, Sam Mazerski, here we go. Crunch muscles and formerly abs. Brings in at harvest time. Reaps, I guess. Homophone for a winter vegetable. I'll get back to that. Prompt someone to say, why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. Stare. You stared at them. Freshly minted. New. Shapes of rainbows. Arcs. Homophone for a winter vegetable. Beet, I guess. Kitchen wrap brand for saran. Homophone for a winter fruit. Pear. And warm, hearty winter meal is a stew. Alright, what did I miss? Alright, I got reaps. Okay, abs, reaps. Oh, carrot. Yeah, I don't think I would have got that the first time through. Stare, new. Arcs, beet, saran, pear, and stew. Okay, yeah. I think I got the rest of them. 36 seconds, not too shabby. I will take that every day of the week. And let's move on to Zorse. And I know a couple of people have asked me, where do you find Zorse? Well, it's only available in Canada. It's beta. But for me, I mean, I do the drop down here. I go to the bottom. It says Zorse beta. So that's where it is. Yeah. Sorry if you're not in Canada, but you can't play it yourself. I guess you'll just have to... I know a couple people put me on mute during this game, and they try and solve it based on what's on the screen, and then maybe if I do a reveal, they'll pause the video and try and figure it out based on my reveal. It's a way of playing. It's probably the best you can do if you don't live in Canada, but sorry. That's very Canadian and stereotypical to say sorry, but sorry. Okay, so yeah, let's do Zorse. All right, December 6th, Christina I, here we go. Avoid Wile E. Coyote, watch out for TNT, and falling anvils, etc. Sounds like the Roadrunner's day. No, but falling anvils and TNT is what the Roadrunner does to Wile E. Coyote. Something with Looney Tunes. I'll definitely need to reveal here, maybe two. I think it probably starts with the. Let's see what this is. An R. Yeah, Roadrunner. The Roadrunner. So Roadrunner is probably the second phrase. So it ends with road. The something of the road. Yeah, I just need the second word here. What's it end with? S. Ooh, it didn't really help me out. Yeah, probably should have done this letter. The rules of the Roadrunner. Yep, okay. Yeah, I kind of messed up there. I should have done the third letter of the second word instead of the last letter. All right, there we go. Although I don't think the Roadrunner was avoiding the TNT and falling anvils. Yeah, I guess the Roadrunner would, because the Coyote's setting up for the Roadrunner, and he ends up getting blown up by his own stuff most of the time. Okay, yeah, that was good. I like that. I kind of like how they're going with this this puzzle. Hopefully they release it for the rest of you soon, because I kind of feel special in a way, but I think everyone should have a chance. Hopefully it catches on and they release it for everyone. All right, let's do sports connections before we get into our custom stuff, and the custom stuff is really good today. I'll promise you that. All right, sports connections, puzzle 74, Mark Cooper, here we go. Royal, Palace, Energetic, Twin, Powerful, Petty, Albion, Gordon, Strong, Earnhardt, Muscular, Ham, Marlin, Johnson, Forest, Athletic. Okay, well I know Earnhardt and Petty are NASCAR drivers. Jeff Gordon, Sterling Martin. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. These are NASCAR last names. No! Ha. Maybe Johnson. NASCAR last names? Okay. Alright, and there's a soccer category today, so that's good for me. So, Albion's the final word of a club in England. Crystal Palace, West Bromwich Albion, Nottingham Forest, and West Ham. And there's other Hams as well. But yeah, these are final words of club names in England for soccer, for football. Yep. Okay. I don't think Albion. I don't think there's an Albion in the top division right now, but anyways, that's fine. Okay, you're strong, you're energetic, you're muscular, you're powerful. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, these are just to be vivacious, I guess. Athletic. Okay. All right, and yeah, okay. Athletic, Twin, Royal, and Marlin are all baseball MLB baseball team names in the singular. Yeah. Okay, great. I like that. I made one silly mistake, but it's the way it goes sometimes. And yeah, let's move swiftly over to the custom connections. Like I said, it's very good. So hopefully you join me, and we'll see you there. All right, everyone, we're back with the December 6th custom connections action. We're going to start off with a solve of, well, I'm going to try and solve it. A solve of connections number 11 by John, who's a bit of a difficult puzzle creator. He creates difficult puzzles, not saying he's difficult. So our words for today are memorial, Ganymede, acorn, Io or EO, almond, pistachio, funeral, Callisto, mandarin, Amalthea, cashew, lip, pecan or pecan, Europa, debt, and active. Okay. Well, I definitely see some nuts. Acorn, almond, pistachio, cashew, and pecan. Okay. Then I see some moons, I believe. Europa, Amalthea, Ganymede, Io or Io, and Callisto. Okay. And then I see memorial, funeral, memorial service, funeral service, lip service, active service, and debt service. So Mandarin, again, another 3-5 categories and a separate word there of Mandarin. So what does Mandarin have to do with anything? It doesn't. That's the answer. All right. Well, what can I make out of Mandarin? Okay. Mandarin is a fruit. The Mandarin was the bad guy in Iron Man, I believe. In the MCU. But I'm not sure John would go for that as... or it could just be the word itself, Mandarin. It's going to do me no good to try and separate the moons, the services, and the nuts. I'm just going to be playing the lottery with that. So, again, I may have to guess. I'm not going to prolong this more than I have to, but I'm going to try and give Mandarin a fair shake here. Okay. Okay. It has man in it. Okay, wordplay wise, I don't feel like IO or lip, they're in different categories, of course, but just forgive me for not speaking. I'm just trying to get the wheels spinning in my head here. This is about the 8th or 9th puzzle I've done in a row here. Okay. So Io is definitely one of the planets, or the moons. feel like some of these words are too short for wordplay, if that makes sense. For either adding something or taking it away. Pecan, I can't see anything being added to that. Cashew, I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, lips too short. I think that's too short. Unless there's a moon called Mandarin, but I can't imagine somebody would name a moon after a fruit. So I think that's definitely the odd word out here. It's 8 letters. How many 8-letter words do we have? Memorial is 8. Amalthea is 8. Ganymede's 8. That's 6. That's 9. Callisto's 8 as well. They're all 8-letter words. And Callisto. Okay, so let's say that it's 8-letter words, which seems really weird that I pulled that out, but yeah, everything else is not 8, and some of them are even odd numbers, like lips 3, funeral 7, pistachios 9, it's 5. Okay, so let's try something. Let's take out memorial from the services. Det, active, lip, and funeral. Are these services? I gotta try something. Blank service. Okay. All right, so I think I'm onto something there. Okay, so what else? No, nothing else really. Okay, so pistachio is 9. So Amalthea comes out. Well, Amalthea is 8 too. Amalthea, Memorial, Ganymede, Callisto, Mandarin. Okay, so there's 5. Okay, so acorn, almond, pistachio, cashew, and pecan. We still have 5 nuts. Okay. Acorn, pecan, cashew, I think, an almond. Okay, and then we have Amalthea, Europa, and Io. Callisto. Ganymede, and pistachio, and mandarin. I think there's definitely wordplay there. Yeah, I'm not too sure about... I don't know. Let's try the moons here. I'm going to say Ganymede doesn't fit because it's 8 letters. I gotta try something. Jupiter's moons. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure what planet it was, but I knew they were moons. I've heard of Europa and Io or Io. Callisto and Amalthea, I was just a guess. They seem like moon names, so. Okay. Okay, so Memorial, Ganymede, and Mandarin go together. And what's going to separate these nuts here? Pistachio's 9 letters. Acorn's 5. Okay, so cashew or almond? Well, it's one of the two. What's connecting Memorial, Ganymede, and Mandarin? Okay, Memorial. Okay, cashew and almond are both 6 letters. So that thing about 8 letters is not standing up. Okay, M-E, Memo, Gany, no. M-E-M-O. You know what? These kind of look like a lot of state abbreviations. Maine, Missouri, Rhode Island, Alabama, Georgia, New York, Maine, Delaware, Massachusetts, North Dakota, Arkansas, and Indiana, Alabama, Missouri, North Dakota. Okay, so I think in cashew, California, no, it falls apart there. Okay, so I think these are the nuts, and these are made up of state abbreviations. Yes! Conquered! I conquered you, John. Oh my goodness, man. That is something else. How do you come up with this kind of stuff? That is... Wow. How would you even think about that? Words made up of state abbreviations. How did you find Ganymede? Unless you know your moons. Wow, that's something else. Wow, round of applause for John. That's an amazing puzzle. Wow. Holy moly. Jeez. Wow. Okay. I'm just saying wow. I can't believe it. Okay. All right. Well, there's more to come from John, which I'm kind of shaking my boots now that I've seen this one. But wow. Okay. Well, let's move on before I say wow 3 more times. All right, everyone. Let's get into the preview of tomorrow's solve. It's Tiger number 5 by Tiger Joe. We have transmission, tow, effects, order, program, prescription, file, identification, sort, commercial, motocross, box, crane, bumper, rank, and dump. All right, well, you solve it today, I'll solve it tomorrow. We'll discuss it in tomorrow's video with our results. In the description are the links for these 2 puzzles that you looked at today. My email is there if you want to send me a puzzle and join the growing list of creators on the channel. And thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. We're trying to get to 200 members, which should be great. More people to talk to, more fun to have. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.